What is freedom? Freedom is a way of being. It's when you have decided to not care one tiny little bit what anybody else thinks about you, not care what you think about yourself. It's a space of being in non judgment and recognizing and remembering that you're God's. You don't belong to this world. You were sent here to be in it, but not of it. And you experience this lightness and um, relief. When you're not free, everything feels so heavy. Everything feels just dense and controlling and suffocating. Um, it's like being underwater. And when you're free, when you have finally taken all those weights off of your ankles and all that burden off of your back, and you can get up to the surface and take a deep breath of air, it's like everything's going to be all right. Um, it's a process. Freedom is definitely a process. It's not a point. It is a point that you're headed to. You will be free, and it's a process of getting there. It's a letting go. It's a shedding a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more every day. It's a space of being beyond any external constraints. There's nothing outside of you that's constraining you, like being physically trapped in a place, like being inside of a prison. But generally, when that happens, it's just a reflection of what's happening inside, being internally restrained by your belief systems or your thoughts, limiting beliefs about yourself. For me, what I've experienced that has kept me trapped the longest, and honestly, I still feel like I'm not free from this, is reputation, what other people think of me. And why this has such a power over me, I'm really still trying to get to the bottom of. Just the other day, like I was letting myself feel so angry and judging how angry I was, and that I really needed to scream, needed to move my body, needed to get this energy in motion out of myself. And I was still thinking, what are people going to think about me? I'm in here yelling at the top of my lungs, screaming no. And, I could hear folks in the other room that wasn't very far away, like, what's going on in there? Like, what is she doing? What about, like, just kind of teasing a little bit. And, that's one of my biggest fears is being made fun of. And so I can see that I'm still not free from that. I still won't let myself be, do, act, say, think exactly how I'm meant to do it because I've been domesticated and yeah, the home of the brave and land of the free, home of the brave. That's what the United States tagline is. And I grew up there, and it's one of the least free places I know because people have just been so indoctrinated and so programmed. And freedom is breaking free from all of those things. And in the infamous words of Janis Joplin, it's when there's nothing left to lose. So you just jump off that cliff, and you can't stay the same, and whatever's coming in front of you must be better than where you've been. So it's that letting go and just allowing God to catch you. That is what freedom means to me.